Hey guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're of course playing here as Romania. Let's load in the last save game. As you might have noticed, we're in 1944. Our manpower is a bit of an issue here, I guess. Oh gosh. Yeah, we should be seeing a total of 11%. I'm seeing actually it should be a little bit higher because we got 107% of the total. So yeah, we are at the total amount of manpower we need to have. So that's good. Let's kick this off at least a little bit. I'm going to import a bit more from Germany in terms of steel. Rubber is still an issue and I can't do anything about it. The only thing I can do, of course, is try to alleviate the issue as much as I can.
Attenzione!
Improvement expert, okay. Improvisation expert, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I got troops on the border here, that's fine. These troops are stationed here, they're doing okay.
Adunarea!
I got troops here as well. I do probably want to include that in there as well. It's not a massive amount, but still, every teeny bit helps.
La the post!
Yeah, and I really want to stop having my troops engaged in offensive actions if I can.
Am înțeles!
I really need to get more of these troops ready.
La comandă!
There you go. Have fun with those troops.
Înaintați!
I know they're not fully equipped. I do realize that, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, okay. Let them stop. Right, of course in reality I want to just stop this as well. There we go, back to 99. We're still recruiting that. Yeah.
La comandă!
I get the impression I just suffered too many losses.
Înaintați!
So if I can reduce those losses somehow, that's great. Okay, I did do this one on purpose. The artillery. Why? Because then I can actually go down here. And this one actually can see requires all of the following. Gives me an extra Mayo. I do need to do this one as well. I'm not going to license anything as such, but yes. Damage control seems to be one that we can work with, which is great. Any other bits? I think that's all positive. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. 95. Why is it dropped to 95? Probably because I got reinforcements going to various different units.
Adunarea!
Crikey.
La comandă!
Does that make a difference? Not really, I would say. But let's stop all that. In reality, maybe I need to just remove these areas here from that. Like, let them deal with their own stuff. Ooh, look at that.
Adunarea!
Let us support them there. And as you can see, we are the main general basically leading this now. Just because we got most experience of all of them. Or at least we're the highest level general. Which kind of goes to show the fact that I've basically been contributing a fair amount. Okay. We've got this border here. These troops, really? I'll put them back on that front here. Because they're just losing manpower that way. That is a nice stack though, isn't it? So defenders 13. There's only 13 remaining. I bet it was more originally. And we do see there is a stack moving into there now. More of them. Okay. 4, 5, 7. There you go. That number's going up, like I said. Sweet. Okay. Let's put them back into my own terrain, which should help in some of the aspects. Okay.
Attenzione!
Cool. I really need to recharge a bit. Are they having any joy here? I'm not quite sure. The Germans are pushing, but they're not really getting that far. Yeah, they're fighting down here as well. I kind of like the piece of land I got at the moment. Right, new airplane engine. We can of course go for the actual design itself. Ah, airplanes improvements. Got all of these already, as you can see. HOI4, is that the one that I should be doing? Ah, an ace pilot got promoted, nice. We're still working on improving the worker conditions. Ah, there is another bit of development we can do here. More iron mines up there, as you can see. Let's do that one as well. Why would we persecute IMRO activist? Why? I don't get it. I don't own any of their territory. Do I? Kosovo? No. Okay. 58, 45, 48. Okay, so it's still shrinking, unfortunately. So we're in 1944, as you can see. Close to, well, not close to yet. Not really. I can actually get a new engine for my tanks. Interesting. 54 we stand at now.
Attenzione!
These guys are safe.
Attenzione!
These guys should be safe as well now. What are we doing here in the meantime? As you can see, we're basically building these refineries, which is one of the things I aimed for. Because I need to get my rubber, and I'm basically short of rubber, which is causing me issues. And that should help me alleviate the rubber issues I'm having. Germany is not delivering anything, is it? 45, 43. Are these troops suffering any losses at all? Yeah, they got short of supplies. 4 days ago. Too long. Too long. Ah, okay, so there are issues here.
Attenzione!
Okay. You can move, that's fine. I'm down to 39 now. 38. Let's keep an eye on things.
Attenzione! Am înțeles!
For a second there, I was afraid that they were pretty much looking the same, but no, there is a difference. That's the E edition. What's the difference? You tell me, what is the difference? I don't get it. Okay, so that looks... Okay. I can add a floating harbor. Okay, what can I do here? I've got the D edition and then I got the E edition. What's the difference? Ah, it's the guns. I got far more guns on here, and of course I got the new engine on here as well. Yep. These are the heavy machine guns. $37. Okay, it's relatively stable now. I'm not going to do this. Join the axis. I don't see why. But that makes sense. We lost the pilot. Okay. $35. Where on earth are you going? Ah, I still have that section in there. I thought I basically got rid of all of that, but apparently I still got this tiny little chunk here. So yes, forget about me being there. No, I'm not going to do that.
Attenzione!
39. Okay, the number's going up. 38, 37. Another invasion that was. I don't have the manpower. Do I want to do anything about that manpower? If I go even further, I'm going to lose productivity even. Yes, it will double my available manpower. I know it will, but jet engines, nice. Jet planes. The French scuttled the fleet. Ah, Germany annexed Vichy France, launching earlier this week. Since the completion successful, however. Oh, okay. Where's Toulon? Toulon. Isn't that down here somewhere? Yes, it is. It is. Interesting. They scuttled their fleet. Wow. That is not good. Right, looks like we got a new design of our little tank that we can work with. I don't know what's the difference. Little difference, I would say. Oh yes, let's actually have a look at where my Air Force is, because of course it is operating in various different regions. If I'm not mistaken, I should have a surplus of fighters somewhere. There you go. Let's go there. To be honest, I don't need to be here all the time. Tuscany. Right, that's now turned green, which is great. I do have quite a few planes here, don't I? That is at a bit of a disadvantage, but okay, that's fine. These guys, I'm going to basically reposition them there, and this one, I'm actually going to send it here to help in northern France. Okay, we got a new national focus, mobile tank destroyers, which makes a new Mayo available to me. It's a bit late in the game maybe for that, but there is a new Mayo. Advanced rubber. Okay, let's push that up even further. Do we alleviate our issues with the rubber now, or something has changed? God knows what, but I don't want that design. Thank you very much. Didn't cost me much in terms of productivity there. 36. Still doing fleet raiding, which is great. That's always a good one. Let's reinforce that fleet. Yeah, I do realize there is, of course, resistance here. It's gone up, actually, hasn't it? To be honest, I don't see why. Resistance is not too bad there. Actually, it's pretty decent here. The compliance has actually grown quite a bit in various different places, which is great. We have got a lot of air doctrine. We have got ourselves yet another ace pilot. Where do we stand here with this? 10%. That's low. I can't really get any lower than that. So the war bonds doesn't make sense at the moment. It's free, so why not add it? Yeah, I need to research the reactors and everything as well. As you can see, that's my core territory. I've got my fortifications here. I don't use them, but they are there. Maybe if I diversify that, I can straight away go for the special forces. Okay. Nice. Giving some heart attack bonuses as well, which is good. My manpower is slowly rising, really slowly. Modern tank engine. I do need to go back here and actually really get those nuclear reactors researched. Why are you demanding that again? Why? Do you want Turkey to get involved in the war as well? Is that what you're trying to do? Let's see, can I get some more planes in the air here? I probably can. Why is that all red? Wow. Okay, well at least these regions are green, which is good. That's green as well. So you can see there's fighting going on over here. That's not really going in our favor, is it? Yep, I'm happy to take stuff from you. Have I got such shortages then? Artillery's got a shortage. Support equipment doesn't anymore. Anti-air does have a shortage, as you can see. Okay, yeah. Happy to take your leftover scraps, I guess. Okay, reduce that down to 1, which basically means I got more that I can actually dedicate here. Infrastructure, production, and so forth as well. Okay. Let us reduce that by a little bit. Let's see how high I can push that there. That would make sense. Cool. Yes, send us all you got. Send it all. The Brazilians, really. Wow. Again, like I said, it's a bit of a stalemate here. This is also a bit of a stalemate. Why have I got troops here?
Continuați atacul!
I was so sure that I got rid of that line. Okay, I didn't. That's probably why my manpower was still dropping quite a bit. C-47 now. 48. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then here we got the Marisol. I don't want that. I don't want to do that coup either. Can license equipment from Germany. Yep, sure. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna just support our overall construction. Cool. Mobile tank destroyers. At least that's what they call it. Okay, so I can now allocate a Mayo to here. Leonidas works. Suffer some because of it. Some, not majorly, but some. Okay, weapon production is going well here. Artillery production is, yeah, so-so. Sport equipment is doing good. Why does it say 0 all of a sudden? I'm sure I got that. You can actually see I've got that. Nice. Okay. I got the advanced airplane design, which is nice to have. Middle of 1944. I can actually go for the cannons here as well. Okay, airplanes. Let's work on the advanced small airframe. A special module. I can put more armor plating on there. I can put no. Secondary weapon, second main armament. Okay. Now that looks quite modern, I would say. Oh, voila. Yes, I know. I'm going to put a few more of those up. And of course push that upgrade through as well quite nicely. Right, manpower stands at 54. That is nice to see. Probably what we're seeing here is the occupation is suffering some losses. Yeah, we're suffering some losses. It's not major, but we do suffer losses there. And it's mostly here in Yugoslavia and a bit in the former Soviet Union. Another ace pilot got promoted, which is nice to see. More tungsten. Okay, well, let's get that out of the ground. Ultimately, of course, means we got less imports we need to do. Less and less and less. Which is always a nice thing to have. Okay, more in northern Hungary is coming up soon, which is great. Okay, all of this seems to be going okay. Yeah, they're getting their supplies through. It's not major here, but okay, if I do that, then of course I can also then say, well, let's connect up to there, and let's connect that up to there. So I'm going to push that one up to the top. Okay. Fire drills, okay. What are we going to do here? Now, airplanes, we are working on different bits already. That's fine. Here, I can actually improve my radar even further. I can actually go for guided missiles next tier if I wanted to. It's a little bit of ahead of time, but that shouldn't be an issue, really. This requires spotting, and it needs both. Interesting. Why? So to get these efficiency gains on the submarines, we need to basically do stuff related to other bits as well. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Still got one person I can choose here. I don't want to choose a person, so stop notifying me about that. Yeah, so we made a 7% contribution here, it looks like. Sure. They did 10%. Well, okay. So be it. For the time being. Okay, we're going to reinforce that one. As you can see, that stands at full capacity, basically. We got the women in the workforce already. peace, we lose this. Okay. Our manpower is slowly climbing. Really slowly. As you can see, the communists are actually rising a little bit. It looks like, but maybe not fully. Right, I'm kind of stabilized here. And to be honest, I kind of think this is pretty much the end of the line for me here. So I might at the 1 hour mark just say, well, that's the end of where we want to go to. Okay, this Mayo has got another unlock. Fuel usage maximum speed. Fuel usage overall. Okay, happy with that. Naval battles, okay. Hold on. Okay, the line hasn't moved really. It's like a static line. So the Germans have lost a total of 2.8, which 1.9 because of the UK. Interesting. UK has actually lost 3.4, of which 1.5 to the Germans and 800,000 to the Italians and 400,000 to us. Whereas our losses, they seem relatively minuscule, but of course we did suffer losses before against the Soviets and such as well. We don't see that reflected in here, which is always interesting. It's the G edition. Okay, well, we're producing that already. Anything else I need to produce? I probably want to put some anti-air in here as well somewhere. Let's put it at the top. Even if I'm just producing one, it's at least I am producing some. Choose a new land doctrine as well. Recovery rate is improved for armored cars. Infantry recovery rate is improved as well. Organization boosted as well. Yeah, why not?
Adunarea.
Jet engines, nice. In here. I don't think there's anything in there I want to do at the moment. 1944. Let's go and get the paratroopers researched. I think I need to have it researched before I can actually invest the experience into there, which is what I'm holding back on. So yeah, let's get that done. A wild ace appears and a normal ace appears. Okay, fine. Because I'm doing those conversions, I'm kind of losing a little bit. Okay, that's understandable. And then we've got, of course, the modern small airframe. Why am I using the iCar instead of this one? Let's go for the other company, IAR. If I look at my production here, can I change what company I'm using there? I can actually change. Will it have a big impact? I'm not sure it will, but okay. Oh, that's the jet engine version. I don't want to do that, but thank you very much.
La comanda.
Ah, nice.
Am înțeles.
And it still stands at 90,000. Nice. Really nice. Okay, we're going to invest a bit in Turkey. What's happened to our supply situation here? As you can see, I got no more supply issues there. So that's really the cheap way of doing it, isn't it? This is only 5,000. Whereas if I build a full one, it's 20,000. It's like, what? So doing stuff on the coast is far, far cheaper in terms of getting supplies in than doing it elsewhere. So if you do need to basically build an extra supply hub somewhere, try to do it such that they actually leverage the coastline. Well, let's see if we can actually help them out here. So if I basically say, let's build something. And let's say we were to build here another port. You want to do it there? Yeah, I kind of do as well. So let's move that all the way up to the top of the cube. I know it's not in my own territory, but it still helps my allies here out. Oh, they made an invasion there. Interesting. They're pushed back from there already. Then they're being pushed here as well. It's a slow process. Who dares wins? Yep, I agree. We're actually exporting stuff here to Montenegro, Spain, Iran. Exporting this stuff to Italy and Bulgaria, Germany and Italy, and then Yemen is importing that. Interesting. Germany is importing, of course, some of our oil. Because I took all the Caucasus here, isn't it? That's where all those oil reserves really are. Otherwise, you wouldn't need any of my support. Oh, we stand back at 150,000. Nice. Look at that pile there. But the beautiful thing here is there is no port here. So all of them will be out of supplies and there's no escape for them. Yep, happy to take your NTR. So these troops are nicely dug in, I would assume. Yep. And they will have an entrenchment of 18%. Maximum is 18%. Okay. Cool. So here we can actually add stuff if we wanted to. I don't want to be fair. Okay. There's an airfield here. This would basically resolve some of the issues there in terms of supplies, but I don't see that as of yet. It's still a bottleneck. So there's a demand of 6.1. Ooh, actually look at that. Because I built that port here, they're getting supplies enough in to be able to push. And then of course they conquered another supply point here. Just deprioritize that and prioritize the other bits that we're working on. Oh, look at that. What a bit of access to supplies does. Sicily comes back into the fold. Of course, they got to deal with another invasion here. Can I build more rocket sites in the meantime? Quite possibly. Look at that infrastructure here. It's abysmal. lot more oil coming out of the ground there because of that. It actually does have the flag next to it, but it becomes tiny if you zoom in. So at this point, it's a tiny flag, and then all of a sudden it becomes big and big. So there's this middle ground here where you basically just don't see it at all. That's so interesting. Okay. I'm hardly getting any of this out of the ground. Interesting. And I thought I was getting tons out of there, but no, I'm not. Now let's make sure we improve all of these first as well. Okay. Internally, there is still some lines that I can improve, as you can see. And to be fair, I shouldn't need all of that. Lots of infrastructure I'm building there, which is great to see. Croatia, let's get you up and running as well quickly. Yep, send us the anti-air. A bit overstretched here, isn't it? Oh, okay. Let's have another look here. Actually trying to do a naval invasion there, interestingly enough. Let's not focus on those bits. Let's focus on the coast and those bits that are really considered to be essential there. One of our Mayos can get some improvements. Let's do the improvement to the production efficiency. I don't need the war bond, so that's fine. Well, let's boost the output of that mine even further. I still don't want export focus. You're going to keep on yabbering on about this, isn't it? Bomber defense. Yeah, let's get this in here. I know I'm researching the guys anyways, the paratroopers, so yeah, why not? Improved guided missiles. I should have one site already up and running, isn't it? Here. Tiny circle, as you can see. It's not big enough to really reach anything yet. But that will improve as we basically boost our output range. Ungrouped air wings. Yeah, that makes sense. That is a fighter squadron. That is Transnubians. So all of these are doing stuff. Northern France, Western Balkans, Western France, Eastern Balkans. Do we need so much over the Eastern Balkans? Maybe not. I can actually focus on Greece here with one of them. Oh, the Germans lost a convoy. Yep, that's really gonna rock my boat. No, not really. What's that? Come on, Sicily. Fall into the right hands. Alright, that's 1946. Let's not do that as of yet. 45 is not far from us here. So I'm actually going to work on the next level of MPs. Should help with the suppression. 18.75, okay, 18.66. So the fact that that number drops is encouraging. Diesel-powered emergency pumps, okay. Paratroopers, nice, almost complete. I'm back at 185,000 troops. That is nice to see. Yeah, my troops are here as well, helping with the defense. Why are they even bothering? Oh, there's carriers here as well, interesting. Why don't I deploy a few more fighters here as well in the meantime? I've got excess fighters, so yeah, why not? Look at that, they actually lost airplanes, which is perfect. Where else do I want to station some? Maybe in here once again, I'm going to station a few more. Yeah, let's take another one of these beauties and let's actually send them out to the Adriatic as well. So if they're going to do naval invasion, of course, then they need some aerial support. And if I can basically take away the aerial support, that makes my defense a lot stronger. All right, so we got our paratroopers researched. Let's get the next one in there. And then at the same time, I should now be able to say, yes, go for that. All right, enemy division in state. We paired up and will have their current organization reduced. That's nice. Airborne light armor, okay. Medical details, recovery rate is increased there, which is great. Battalion modifier, all paratroopers get higher defense. Supply use is reduced, they get higher organization. Special forces supply grace, okay. Training time is reduced. That goes for the cap. So let's go straight down this path here. Sweet, done. So what I should now be able to do, I should be able to modify these divisions here and say, ooh, let's add ourselves a few bits and bobs into here. Trucks all of a sudden. Airborne light armor. Huh. Can put rangers in there as well. Interesting. It's either putting the armor on there or the rangers, so you can't have both. Interesting. Support artillery is, of course, a great one to have. Add a, yeah, actually that should do quite nicely. The only thing, of course, I'm not producing at the moment is transport planes, so I do need to produce more transport planes. Let's put that all the way to the top. Won't be a fast one. So, yeah. Ah. Turkey declares war. Interesting. Okay, I kind of was expecting something along those lines.
La comanda.
So what we got here, of course, is the fact that we can put these into effect here. Now you can try to push into there, but best of luck to you. There's no extra bits there. Yes, you can send that to me.
Adunarea.
Defensive.
Gata să trăiți.
We're doing fine here, I would say.
Am înțeles.
Wants to help in our war, okay. Fine. Why is it our war? Did they declare war on us? Or I guess so.
Gata să trăiți.
Okay, so do I want to push into here? I do wonder, why did I declare war? Why?
Am înțeles.
Okay, well, if I get these guys onto this line here, and I make plans for them to be able to push through, and yeah, okay.
Îi respingem, domnule.
First Turkey declares war, and then they become part of the Allies. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Alright, let's...
La comanda. La comanda.
Oh, look at that.
Attenzione.
Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Were you such a smart ass to basically declare war upon me?
Gata să trăiți. Am înțeles.
You knew that was going to go down the wrong way.
Adunarea. Attenzione.
Why do you leave your fortifications? Huh? You got fortifications here. Why do you abandon them? Right, fighters. Yeah, I got a small number of them here. I did have, of course, also this one here, which I can then leverage there straight away.
Gata să trăiți. Attenzione.
If you decide to abandon it, then let's deal with that.
Attenzione. Gata să trăiți. Am înțeles.
Trabzon. Well, let's get Trabzon in our hands then.
Am înțeles. La comandă. La comandă.
Another line of fortifications here, which is fine. You can surrender the fortifications to me. I'm happy with that. Oh, they actually did have a second line here.
Gata să trăiți. Attenzione. La comandă. Am înțeles.
Interesting.
La comandă. La comandă! Gata să trăiți!
I don't have enough command points, really. Is that the
Adunarea!
current situation?
Am înțeles!
Okay,
Adunarea!
if you say so.
Am înțeles! La comandă! Atențiune! La comandă!
Okay,
La comandă! Gata să trăiți! La comandă!
okey-dokey. What's with the lack of infrastructure here, though? Gosh.
La comandă! Atențiune! Atențiune!
Okay. They're still prioritized. These are normal. Battle plans. Really? What is that? Why did I have that line there? I guess that's a bit of legacy that we still had there.
Atențiune!
So the British are here now as well. Interesting. Well, of course, on the Western Front here. But I did get pushed back here a little bit. One of our convoys got pushed back. Why we got convoys there? Are we importing stuff by sea? Maybe we are.
Am înțeles!
Okay. If we are. Interesting. I kind of forgot about that then.
Atențiune! Atențiune! Adunarea!
Okay.
Atențiune! Am înțeles! Atențiune!
Oh, it's really lovely to see all of this.
Atențiune!
Perfect. The Germans are pushing into here as well now.
Am înțeles!
Yeah, the main points, of course, are on this line here. That's really okay. Okay, we got a bit of a shortage of manpower or resource flow here, it looks like. Which is something we do need to help alleviate, I guess. Let's have a look at my aerial options. Yeah, I don't have much I can do from here, I guess. Am I building any launch facilities here yet? No. But of course, that's not to say I won't. It just says I haven't as of yet. Okay.
La comandă!
So by having done this, what I've done basically, I've created a means for me to set up another supply route here. I do need to leverage that as much as I can. realize that at all.
La comandă! Gata să trăiți!
Okay, if I can cut that off, that would be great.
Continuați atacul! Am înțeles!
Okay.
Adunarea! Gata să trăiți!
Right, that is for the submarines. Finally, I can go somewhere here. Once I've done this, I can finally go for that one, which gives me additional output. An extra 5%. Gosh. They're expensive to produce, so isn't it? Wow.
Adunarea!
The Italians, but the other... Oh, no, Mexicans. I thought it was the other branch of the Italians, but no, it's not.
La comandă!
Okay.
Adunarea! La comandă! Am înțeles!
Okay, 95. We're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely.
La comandă! Atențiune! Adunarea!
Okay.
Gata să trăiți! Adunarea! Adunarea!
What are their orders? Balanced cohesion, it says. Okay.
Mișcați! Înaintați! Adunarea! Adunarea!
Okay, we're defending here, it looks like, or are we attacking? No, it's defending.
Am înțeles!
Okay.
La comandă!
Let's exterminate this section. At least we get those troops back.
Continuați atacul! Atențiune!
The British are retreating from there into their own territory here. Because of course Great Britain's got territory here. So yeah, why not?
La comandă! Gata să trăiți!
Mexican troops being kicked back. Ooh, then of course the United States comes in as well. Let's help them out, I think. Yeah, of course, possibilities aplenty. Down here, it's a bit of an issue, but we're trying to basically alleviate that. This will fall in our hands soonish. Ish. I should say, currently we're basically using transports to move this around. But hopefully in the future we don't need that anymore once we got this train line set up.
Adunarea!
Okay.
Adunarea! Atențiune! Adunarea! Am înțeles! Am înțeles!
Push, push, push.
Atențiune!
Yes, we will have to keep on pushing.
Atențiune! Am înțeles! Lunarea!
Okay. More of the coast we can capture on the north side, the easier this will become for us. Less naval invasions and so forth needed. Okay, these are still all docked. Interesting. They're docked in the Crimea. Let's set it to convoy rating. Why not? We got capacity for it. Of course, the Dardanelles is the issue at the moment. No submarines can pass, no navies can pass. No, I'm not going to get a non-aggression pact with you. Thank you very much. Manpower is not really an issue at the moment.
Adunarea! La comandă! Atențiune! Gata să trăiți!
Alright, if we can leverage that river, then so much the better.
Atențiune!
The US is stepping in here as well, isn't it? Always good fun when they do. No, I don't want expeditionary forces. I do not want expeditionary forces, but thank you very much. Means I need to supply them, blah 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 blah. Thank you. No. It actually does it. I'm not quite sure. Okay.
Mișcați! Înaintați! Gata să trăiți! Atențiune!
Okay.
Am înțeles! La comandă! Adunarea!
Okay, that's fine.
Gata să trăiți!
Urfa. Hold on. I do need to account, of course, for the fact that this is enemy territory.
Atențiune! Continuați atacul! Adunarea!
Okay.
La comandă! Adunarea! La comandă!
Okay.
Mișcați! Înaintați! La comandă! Am înțeles!
Oh, well, let's just attack there. Why not? General Clark. Manpower is not yet an issue, which is good. That we are working on at the moment to basically connect that up to the rest. If I can, then amazing. If I cannot, then yeah, that sucks a bit. Let's get these troops moving properly.
Am Am înțeles. Gata să trăiți.
I think we're a bit in a stalemate here.
Atențiune! Atențiune!
Okay.
Am înțeles. Am înțeles. Am înțeles.
Wow, that is a mega stack there, isn't it?
Adunarea. Adunarea.
Of course they're not at war with Turkey. Well, why would they be? Why? Why would they send anything? Nice. Nice, we now can finally create our modern airplanes. Now the modern airplanes I'm not going to do as a replacement really. Heavy machine guns. This will get a jet engine. Rubber plating. Self-sealing fuel tanks. I can put some cannons on there. That makes it a bit too heavy. 27. Yeah, it needs to look a bit, of course, like a jet. Let's go for IAR. Reducing the excess of that will be helpful.
Începeți deplasarea!
Okay, there are troops there, which is nice to see.
La comandă! Atențiune!
I would love to get Samsung in my hands, because again, that's another supply hub here that we can leverage.
Am înțeles!
Back from there? No, not really. Where is the supply up here? Haha. Alright, let's push that all the way to the top as well. Well, this railroad construction work is going to bite into things, but that will actually help me.
Sub foc inamic!
Okay, the Germans are here as well.
Îi respingem, domnule!
So we got supply issues down here, which is kind of to be expected, I guess. It's mountainous terrain, that doesn't help. There's a heck of a lot of troops here. No invasion of Britain as of yet. Italy still holding that. So you see, you got all these troops all over here, and I guess they're garrison troops. Let's not waste manpower on that kind of stuff. Yes, I had given them orders to try to push. That's exactly what they've been trying to do.
La comanda.
86. Let's see if we can push them out. It'd be great if we could. Americans are a bit of a tough nut to crack there.
La comanda.
Okay.
Adunarea. Adunarea. Attenzione. Adunarea.
Okay, let's see if that will help.
La comanda.
I'm pushing a few armored units into there.
Adunarea.
I just want to get rid of these units here. I do realize they might get reinforcements at some point or another. Okay. Not sure what that's going to do, but okay.
Am înțeles. La comandă.
So we push. Yeah, that looks to be becoming a bit of a slugfest, doesn't
La
it?
comandă. Adunarea.